What's cracking, folks? It's Dot back with another video for you, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Google Pixel 3a. Now, if you have been following the channel, you'll know that I've been rocking the iPhone XR for quite a while now, and so I thought what would be interesting is if we did a little speed test between the two, a little real-world usage, and that's what we're going to do in this video a little bit later. But right now, we're just going to take a look at the actual device itself, get my initial impressions, and I'll tell you guys what I think. So here we go. Team Pixel. Let's see what we got here. So it looks like they sent me the Pixel 3 XL. Oh, okay. They sent me the 3 XL. It's kind of cool. They sent me a little case with it too. I was thinking it was going to be the Pixel 3, but I'm fine with the 3 XL. I think it actually fits a little bit more along the lines of the iPhone XR's size in the hand. So that's actually not too bad of a thing. So here's the actual device itself. I'll get some close-up shots of it for you guys to see the unboxing experience. Let's see, you got these little tabs. That's really cool. It's pretty easy to remove. Let's open this up. And we got the phone itself. You know what, actually, before we get to the phone, I joined what's called, I guess, Team Pixel. And it's pretty cool because they just send you stuff with no real obligation. I didn't really have to make this video, but they send you stuff with no obligation to actually, That's kind of cool. A Google tote bag. I can't even front. It's kind of tight. Probably use this for groceries or something like that. And that's actually it. A bag, the phone, and a case. So we're gonna open this up. Let's see here. Got the device itself. You know, I haven't really extensively used Pixel devices, but it doesn't feel too weighty. I thought it was going to be a little bit heavier than this. It feels light. Maybe that's because of the materials that they decided to use. I know this body is plastic. They called it something else, but it's a plastic body. It actually feels, for plastic, it actually doesn't feel too bad for just being plastic. I'm kind of taken back because it doesn't feel like rubberized plastic, or like it doesn't feel, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. But it doesn't feel like normal plastic. Let's see if it's got a charge. Oh, yep, we got a charge. So we're on. You got the Google screen. This is actually a nice size. Let me actually grab my XR real quick just for comparison. Yeah, the screen size is almost the same. You got those top and bottom bezels, and people complain about them. They say that they're, I don't know, they don't feel like they're of the newer generation or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it feels fine to me. Like, I don't understand the whole hate on bezels. I honestly have never liked notches. I'm not a huge fan of the whole hole punch. I'm not a huge fan of that Samsung's doing. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of whatever. I prefer, if anything, to have bezels, but if, of course, I mean, the technology came out where we wouldn't have to have bezels, notches, or hole punches, I would embrace it with open arms for sure. We just got to go through the little setup process. It looks like it's shipped with about maybe 75% of the battery charge. But one of the interesting things that I saw was on a 15-minute charge, it should get you about 7 hours of usage. I'll correct myself with a little edit if that's wrong, but I think that is pretty impressive. Of course, quick charge has been a thing for a while now, but I think it's really neat that they included something like that on a budget device like this. Okay, so this says it's checking for updates, and this may take a few minutes. I'm just gonna take this time to give the phone a quick once-over. Of course, it's got the headphone jack, which is what I was most excited about. I've got a really nice pair of earbuds that I never use because nothing I use has a headphone jack except for like my actual MacBook Pro, and when I have this with me, most of the time I'm just using my AirPods or some proper headphones. So I'm pretty excited to start using those headphones again with this. I was hoping for like some kind of like DAC or amp in the phone just to, like, I don't know, give it that, you know, little oomph in sound quality. I think the V30, what was it called? The LG V30. I think that was the one that had better audio quality via their DAC. So we'll see what this one's like. Of course, it's got USB Type-C charging. It's got two down firing speakers, And honestly, the design itself is very simplistic. I kind of appreciate that, especially coming from Apple, because that's really what they're all about. They're all about minimalism in design. I feel like they were the ones to really innovate that and take a grasp of that design. And it's nice to see it in other devices. This actually feels like something I could very well carry with me every day and use it. All right, so since it's still going through the setup process, let's see what else we got in the box. So after the phone, you've got, of course, your packet. And you're gonna see this on every channel, every unboxing. You got the Team Google or Team Pixel, sorry, sticker. Just your regular old paperwork, and you got your Type-C to Type-C cable. Got a bunch of these, and I love it. And then you have on a raised platform here there we go, a Type A to Type C adapter, which you can really, in 2019, never have too many of these. Let's see what else we have. Quick charge brick. That's really nice. That's a nice touch. You can never have too many of these either. So looks like that is about it. So that's a good thing. Simplistic packaging. I appreciate it. I appreciate the simple things. Okay, so while it's installing updates, we're actually going to take a look at this stuff. Let me see what this letter says. Google Pixel 3a is finally here, and we'd like you to be among the first to have one. It's got the same outstanding camera as the Pixel 3, the Google Assistant to help you get things done, and many other helpful features for you to explore and fall in love with. Plus, we've included some extra goodies for you just for being a member of Team Pixel. Please tag us at Google Pixel, hashtag Team Pixel, and hashtag Pixel 3a as you share your latest adventures. Cheers, your friends at Google. Cool. That's really nice. I mean, that's really nice of them. Try 1 month free of Google Fi service on your new Pixel 3a or Pixel 3a XL. Just go to g.ok. Cool. I appreciate it. We'll probably have to check that out. Are you guys interested in finding out what Google Fi is like? Let me know in the comments below if you want me to test that out to see if it's a good carrier for you, if it's a good option. So we'll go ahead and move on. This is still checking for updates. We'll go to the case that they sent. I actually really like this color, and if it's the same material that I think it is, this case is nice. Ooh-wee. I like. All right, so let's get this out and let's check this case out. This is a nice case, man. I dig it. Ooh, and the back feels good. Pixel 3a. I dig it. This is clean. It's got the nice little accent color on there. This is clean. Okay. Now I've got to say, just initially, you know, the iPhone XR got a lot of flack for having a lower resolution and not being an OLED display. This display, it's just better. It looks really nice. Like it's almost like refreshing on your eyes. You know how when you look at something that's not as up to par, I'll just say it, I'm not an Apple fanboy. When you look at something that's bad for a long time and then you see something that's good and you're like, whoa, like that's really good. That's kind of what my eyes are doing to me right now. And I shouldn't say bad, I really shouldn't, because the iPhone XR, the display is not bad. It's not a bad display at all. And the more you use it, the more you get used to it. But this is just, on the Pixel 3a, for the price, I mean, this is beautiful. Now, I know there's a lot of competition in the Android world. There's a lot of phones that you can get for a lower price that have better specs, but this gives you that Google aesthetic, and it looks identical to the Pixel 3. So that's really nice. I mean, if you're trying to stunt on a budget, you know, ain't nobody gonna know the difference till you tell them. And I will say, I do miss having a fingerprint sensor on my iPhone. I really do. I really wish that Apple had like an in-display fingerprint sensor. That'd be really cool, but you know, you can't have it all. I understand. But I do like that about the Pixel 3a. Not to talk too much about the iPhone XR, but I really like that it's got a fingerprint sensor, like most Android phones do. Face ID is really secure, and not a lot of people can replicate something like that. So teach your assistant to recognize your voice. Okay, I'm not gonna like bore you guys with the setup process. We're just gonna skip all this and we're gonna get to the speed test.